Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some more NIMRODS. Where are we going? Oh, I can just warp to Venom Valley. Sure. What could go wrong? What gun do I want to use? I liked the Tesleon carbine. I thought that was really cool, but I think we probably just don't. Or at least we leave it alone for now. I'm curious about this region. I've never started in any of the T2 regions, but I kind of want to find out what happens if and when I do. Let's see. Chevron Charm early is tempting. Containment Field. Screw it. Missile Ball. I guess we did already try the Missile Ball. And we do have hives. So, I don't know. This is probably going to be a little bit messy. Just because starting in T2 hives is dangerous. But it's worth it. Let's go for the reload speed. We want to have this entire thing just be filled with missiles. Don't want to just go Ducky Charm. Sure. I don't think I can think of any better charms. I think the Heart one's kind of good for some extra regen, especially if you stack a bunch of armor. There's options. Let's see, crit bonus. I think we just go for the raw damage and some max health. Because I'm probably going to get killed by all sorts of things. Also, thing in options. Auto-aim, auto-fire, under barrel. Thank you for that. We're also going to hide some damage numbers. There's a very real possibility damage numbers were part of the reason why the game was just absolutely losing its mind the last time. And so I might as well just not have them on. Might help. Bigger bullet size. Yeah, we want bigger rockets up in here. The bigger the rockets, the higher the chance they're going to hit an enemy inside of my containment sphere. Let's see. Energy Blaster. Weighted stock is interesting. Bullet damage reload speed. Yeah, a lot of bullet damage and reload speed. I'm trying to think if there's other stocks. Because I don't like that stock at all. Part of the reason why I'm kind of iffy on this one, I guess it does... I don't know, sure. Let's go for the Energy Blaster. It's nice and reasonable, and it is not affected by... the Containment Orb, which I kind of wish it was. Like, my one problem with a lot of the underbarrel weapons in this game is that they're heavily affected by special power, which I do like, but they're not affected by any of the, like, fun modification abilities. It's not like you can get the, it's not like you can get the Energy Blaster to split, for example. It doesn't do that. Okay. I'd like the Geomass Enlarger, but we might as well grab the Frost Turbine just so we fire a little bit more often. I think for the most part, though, what is my reload speed? It's pretty good. I could probably upgrade it one or two more times. I'm gonna hang out next to whatever this tree thing is. Doesn't look like it's actually anything. Okay, we're kind of crushing our way through that. Some of these enemies, though, seem like they might actually be much tougher. Yeah, this is the other... Oh, stock-mounted... Yeah, so this is the other stock that I could go for. Huge crit bonus. Does give me the vision range. So crit chance, crit bonus, max health, and some vision range. Yeah, up to 12% vision range, which is no slouch for how good, for this run, and it gets me all the crit I need. This just gets me bullet damage and reload speed. Like, a lot of reload speed. And a lot of bullet damage. Both are amazing. I think I'm gonna go for the crit. We could also go for the guarded grip, but yeah, let's go for the stock-mounted scanning system. Okay. So big one is, gotta avoid taking too much damage here. Second one is, oh, do we want the Helix barrel? We might want the Helix barrel. Because it's either that or we go for the Hell Spitter barrel. I know it's Hell Spitter, I've been calling it the Hell Splitter barrel. The thing is, Hell Spitter just doesn't roll off the tongue nearly as well as Hell Splitter. I don't know why. Let's see. Do we want to do rate of fire? It's tempting, but I think I'm going to keep going bullet size, at least for a little bit longer. Just having large rockets seems like a good mix. Oof. You don't have that health to avoid that. Or the movement speed. Actually, my movement speed is pretty abysmal. That's something I might want to work on somehow. Okay, bullet count, bullet damage and max health, or bullet speed. Let's go for bullet count and a little bit of healing, which unfortunately healing might, or the healing bonus might not affect regen. I think the healing bonus from the reload, was it reload speed? I think it was reload speed. I'm actually kind of disappointed in that. I feel like that should be all healing, not just pickups. Purely from the perspective of healing is so hard to come by in this game. It's like the one resource, the one stat where they're just like, no, we don't want anybody being able to heal back up to full. I guess it makes sense. Much of this game's danger is attrition more than direct, like, risk. Oh, wait, what? I think I'm about to die, unfortunately. Sniper barrel. Recharge, no. Sucker grip. It's a lot of bullet damage, crit bonus, rate of fire, but it hurts my reload speed twice, which I do not want. I think those orbs home in now. They do. They do change direction. Why the hell? Okay, split serpent plus. Okay, so because I've started in a T2 zone, they are harder. I wonder if we get better rewards from them? But yeah, unfortunately, any of those orbs can and will kill me here. And it sucks because I've just gotten my missile spam to be just good enough. Whoop, and I'm dead. Damn it. Yeah, I just got it good enough that it was able to actually chew through things pretty quick, but yeah, the fact that those enemy projectiles can home in on you is rough. Which means I need to invest at least a little bit into... Do we want to do the mech scrapyard? Let's go down here. I'll have to invest a little bit into movement speed to avoid that kind of thing. So, yeah, what would I change on that one? Not too much. I think it's just a matter of hive barons are kind of stinky. And there's precious little you can do about it to some degree. Well, there's the Hellspitter barrel. Sure. Only immediate problem is it's going to be brutal on my ability to reload, but that's okay. I'll work it out or something. Okay. Gyroscopic harness. Excess damage penetrates targets. Reduces my rate of fire, gives me extra penetration, increases bullet size. Bullet size again. It's tempting. Lightweight stock is okay. I don't know, why don't we do the weighted stock this time around? This will give me a bunch of reload speed and kind of make up for the fact that I reduced it with the Hellspitter barrel. And I'll probably go for the ammo rack. Let's just see if I can go for, like, homing missile swarm. Let's see. I could try for the containment field again. I still feel like that actually has a ton of potential. The only issue is it's really bad against enemies at a range that are shooting at me. But it's great against anything I get close to because none of my shots are wasted and I can just bowl into them and, well, leave no survivors. Let's see. So, crit bonus, probably this, go for bullet count. I've never really built around the idea of massive numbers of bullets. I usually rely on splitting for that. I think it's because there aren't a whole lot of upgrades that actually scale your bullet quantity. There's like the Helix barrel and a couple other things. But most of the time it gives... You're only going up by like 10% at a time. Oh. I should try Helix barrel on the shotgun. What would that even look like? Same thing with the diffusion barrel. Like, there's a couple of interesting shotgun builds out there that I could try. Yeah, we still haven't found the upgrades for this. I could go for the turret placer. I think my one problem with the turret placer is the second one is worthless. Is there a better magazine? I don't actually want to do the splitting magazine here. So yeah, let's go blood magazine. It'll give me some healing, especially if I can hit them a bunch. Let's see, rate of fire, effect size, or experience gain rate. I'm always curious about the experience gain rate if it's actually worth it. I don't think so, though. Okay. They're coming on a little strong, but it's not too bad yet. And I'm just thinking about like build options and some other stuff, and then I was trying to wrap my head around the idea of running with the sniper. I'm gonna have to give that gun a shot at some point, but it just feels so antithetical to how this game works. Unless you have like a drone gun that can really just chew through everything. I think probably I'm gonna leave the sniper for once I have more modules unlocked. Because I think there's gonna be plenty of modules that actually make sniper viable. I'm just not sure if I have all of them yet. Go for that reload speed, because yeah, as always, it's the moments when I'm reloading that I'm at my most vulnerable. And the enemies do not let up, or at least I can't kill them fast enough to make up for the fact that I have a really slow reload speed. Let's see. Yeah, just... kind of keep it casual, stay in the back. Well, stay in the back, there's no back. I just want to stay away from enemies for the time being. My health is looking fine, and it would be fantastic if I can actually keep it that way. Let's see if we can destroy this thing. At some point I want to get the achievement of, like, kill one of those from a couple of screens away. I bet I could do that with the sniper rifle. I'm assuming that's the actual... one of its primary purposes. Okay, ammo rack, so extra bullet damage, and increased mag size. That should help me clear some screens, so where are we going? Oh, we barely touched this biome. We went through that kind of hellmouth to get here, and then that was it. Actually, this might just be a really good place to start. I have no concept of whether or not this region is more lucrative or not. I'm going to assume it is. And baseline, it's just worth coming down here for whatever resources I can find. Because I'm assuming this is where we get all of the best blueprints. Oh, did I hit sprint like a fool? And at some point I'll have to go for, like, that armor brass knuckle Healy build. Okay, so we know we've got a blueprint down here. I should probably kill the boss first, though. I think the other reason why I call this barrel the Hell Splitter as opposed to the Hell Spitter is specifically because of this boss, because I think it's the Split Serpent or something like that. Ow, okay, that hurt. I don't think I really had a choice. I kind of am cornered here. That's a hell of a lot of dudes. We're still chewing through them. Like, that's the beauty part. Okay. So, we have one very silly option of just doubling my bullet count. Yep. It's gonna hurt my damage, but, missiles. Okay, so we have the brass knuckle grip, we have the heart charm. I don't hate the heart charm. Oh, especially because we got the vampiric mag. We're gonna need all the healing I can potentially get. Extra bullet count, more bullet spread. I'm fine with that, actually. Wait, what? Why is it saying my bullet count is 2.1, and if I grab this, it goes to 2? What? Okay, well, I'm not gonna need rate of fire. I'm gonna grab it, and hopefully it's not actually taking it away from me. That would be weird. And slightly offensive, but also, I mean, this game's probably got some hella spaghetti code holding it together, so I can't blame it too much if some of the pieces don't quite fit. It's still in early access, and, like, the fact that the game's only had one run out of, what, 6 episodes now? That absolutely just could not handle it. Wow, whatever that thing was tough. But yeah, the fact that the game has been able to stay this stable for this long is impressive. Like, I have played far less impressive games that have had far worse performance. And it needs to be lauded a little bit how reasonably good this is at managing everything. Okay. So, do we go for the slick shot springs, the mag size? I think I'm going to go for the mag size just because that's one of the more important bits. Okay, grab the apple. Yeah, where am I going? Holy shit. There's a lot of these guys. I'm mostly managing it. Ow. Okay, I cannot outrun landmines. I'm not that fast. Okay, so this is just a little bit more than I was expecting. Not strictly impossible yet. Definitely means we need to get the next level of heart charm if I can get that. Okay, looks like it switched over to just the wingy dudes, which makes me desperately need some pierce, probably. Alright, snag that. Hemolytic magazine, level 2? No. I think we want the greased Hellspitter barrel. Just give me that increasing fire rate. Okay. We got Bertha coming in. I'm in an okay spot. My only immediate problem is my healing and regen are bad. Okay, Storm Chaser, stock blueprint. And there's Bertha. That's a lot of enemies in this region. Okay, delete that nest from existence. Oh. Scared me for a moment. Bullet size. Let's keep going for the mag size. The bigger the mag size, the more the... Ow. Yeah, it's just not where I want to be. The bigger the mag size, the more this gun has runway. Okay, and I'm just gonna circle strafe this guy. But there was a slime nest somewhere in there. Killed it off screen. I'd apologize for the noise, but I earned it. Okay, special power, bullet damage, and armor. Like, the penetration's bullet count would be nice. But I think we want to go for the bullet damage armor. Because I don't have much armor to begin with. And my damage was reduced. Okay, so I could go for the energy blaster. We could get the guarded grip, which I do like. Let's get the guarded grip. That just gives me some extra survivability and really good stats. Yeah, so how am I doing? Honestly, weirdly well. Like, obviously my health's taken some hits, but I can work with that. Do we want to get the anti-safe selector? I think we do. That'll get us fix our bullet count. No idea what was going on with that. And then we gotta go find a magnet at this point. Okay, at the very least I need to turn down the sound effects. The fact that I have this audio balance and it's still just completely eclipsing the sound effects is wild, or the sound effects, the music is wild to me. Alright, so what do we got in here? Gotta be something interesting. More slime nests. I like this region, it's very new. Okay, keep going for the mag size? Yeah. I'll have to check the Hive Barrens area. I didn't see many alternative routes. Maybe they exist and I just missed them. Oh, beautiful medkit. Okay, get a bunch of stuff. Some honeycomb, some other things. It's nice. Nothing too impactful, but nothing terrible either. But yeah, this area is dense and maze-like, which makes it a lot more interesting. Okay, there's my level up. At least for now. Once I've completed the whole map, then it'll be different. I think I'm gonna go with this one, taking damage increases. Wait, it just says taking damage increases your HP per second. Did they change it so that the it would trigger the hemolytic magazine? Because if so, that's amazing. Or it always did and I just misread it earlier. Stay away from the landmine. So now with this setup, it's a lot more practical for me to look into. It's a lot more practical for me to look into getting the hemolytic magazine, getting armor, and going for special power. As all of those are going to scale off of each other very nicely. Nice part is, because we have explosions, enemies bunching up like this is actually good for me. Maybe I should actually switch over to controller at this point. Up until now I've been playing keyboard and mouse because it lets me aim, but if I'm just going to be running around with auto aim on, there's no reason not to. I like the fact that the mines have a limited detection radius. It means that you actually have to run away from them. Like, the detection radius is smaller than their explosion radius, which means that you're already in the danger zone by the time you triggered it, so you can't just mildly touch it and then bail. Can I actually just kill this guy? It seems to just be endlessly spawning his segments. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I think I might actually kill... I killed the boss before it spawned. Alright, rate of fire, under barrel recharge rate. Actually kind of good. Effect size, bigger explosions, or do we actually go for the crit chance? It's not much regen. We don't really need it effect size that badly. Let's go for the crit. Okay. Bullet damage, armor, spawn rate. Bullet damage reload speed. 17 max HP gives us armor by 1. Admittedly, I think that only increases my armor by 1 point, but armor is armor. Status effect duration. It's the one problem with Forged Frame, it just doesn't help me too much. Whereas Geomass Enlarger, bigger rockets. Ow. Oh, so this is a tiny little death trap. Death trap, dead ends, it's something. Okay, bullet damage, max health, reload speed, and healing bonus. You know, my reload speed's feeling pretty good at this point. So I think we could probably skip it. Yeah, do I want to grab this? This gives me a lot of bullet damage, a little bit of armor, and flame. And the problem is the fully refill every 40 seconds is tough. So the reason why I never pick the flamethrower. Let's just go for the Hell Splitter Barrel, because that's going to... double? Yeah, I think I'm going to be firing 4 rockets. Or more. I'd actually be 6 rockets at a time. I'll have to check as soon as you've leveled up. Bullet count, 4.6. I just kind of split the difference somewhere in the middle. Yeah, I don't want to do fractal stuff, because that's how the game just lost its minds on the previous run. However, I might be able to get away with it with just sheer quantity more than anything else. Look at all this experience. We desperately need to find a magnet. I mean, I'm still out leveling my drone by like an obscene degree, but pick up that magnet and that gap is going to widen. I think I'm actually going to just start here on most runs. The experience is good compared to the risk. Ow. I just have to not do that. That's where things get risky for no reason. Okay, hemolytic magazine level 2? Yep. So this also is going to vastly increase my need for max health. So I'm not within, like, one-shot territory by a lot of these things. Ah, there is something down here. I like this, the maze-like nature. I think one of the things I hope they add are, honestly, mini-dungeons to this. Like, especially once you've completed the map and you have nowhere else to go, I think little mini-dungeons would be kind of cool. And maybe have those be procedurally generated. You know, they don't have anything too fancy in them, just like a special random piece of loot that is untethered from the leveling system. You know, just kind of like the bosses, for example. That you can just acquire as bonus. Okay, bullet speed, rate of fire, experience gain rate. Nah, let's just go for rate of fire. Because I really like the little boss upgrades, and I feel like a couple more sources of that kind of thing would be actually really cool. But I also recognize that completely unnecessary, the game is fine without these. I'm just thinking, like, I really like the exploration element of this game. Just wandering around and finding stuff, and once I've found everything, I think it's gonna be a little sad. Go for a little bit of reload speed? Sure. Not that it's too slow, but it could be faster. The other one is just increasing my overall ammo capacity up by like another, I'm gonna say 30. Because we just spin up to maximum fire rate kind of towards the end, if even. And so I think we could probably have a higher capacity for more runway there. Vampiric magazine does give me the reload I want. I love the idea of the Bloodshot magazine. Shooting while above 50% health increases your bullet count by ×3 for that shot. I think the main thing is... I don't know. I mean, this would mean I have functionally instant reload speed. I think I'm going to go for this. Yeah, it's a shame I cannot get both, but I also understand why. But yeah, this is gonna keep me above 50% constantly, mostly constantly. Let's see. We definitely do not need reload speed. I guess I'm gonna grab that. Oh, there's a time limit now. Yeah, the problem with this, I'm actually killing things too fast. What is this? Credit drop chance. Taking damage from an enemy increases your rate of fire by 96% and reduce your credit drop chance. Let's go for just Blood and Thunder. I think it seems most practical. And I'm going to hang out over here. Because this way enemies are spawning inside the sacrifice circle. Okay, bullet damage up. Oh boy. Things are starting to get kind of spiced, and I like it. Silver Heart Charm, health regen, enemy spawn rate, and experience gain. Actually great. Maybe I should invest into some experience gain, right? Maybe. I think not. I think we've got enough. The main thing is that just doesn't scale particularly hard or fast. Hopefully there's an upgrade at some point that makes magnets collect resources, because there's so many resources that I'm not going to be able to collect here. I suddenly take so much damage. I have no idea. More bullet count. Alright, we're up to 5. I still haven't found that magnet. Rate of fire, bullet speed. Okay. Shooting a bullet increases bullet damage by 1.4 up to a maximum of... yeah. That's going to increase my damage tremendously. I have no idea how much damage I'm doing, but I'm assuming it's a lot. Let's see. Reload speed, don't care. Status effect duration, or enemy spawn rate. We might as well crank that. At this point, more enemies is a benefit. I wonder if these, like, holes in the ground are very much denoting, hey, we're gonna add more here, we just... not now. Probably. Here's the other thing I haven't invested into here at all, is movement speed. Or not movement speed, crits. I mean, movement speed as well, I'm very slow. Huh. No, this actually just gets us to the other side of that pit. I must have found a magnet somewhere. So special power, bullet speed, experience gain rate. Whee, special power. Why is my special power 7,000? I haven't invested in it at all. Bullets will fire evenly around you in a 360-degree arc. Reduces my bullet damage, but increases my bullet count by 4. Holy smokes. Alright, let's go. It's 4th of July now. Merry Christmas. Okay, what is this? Special power, reduce max health? No. More mag size? Absolutely. Let's just go on adventures. At this point, like, I'm barely going to see enemies is kind of the one downer. Also, the game is starting to chug. Not too much, but like I'm feeling a bit of a frame drop as I'm moving around. Man, I'm 5 levels ahead of my drone. It's gonna be good. I'm curious to see how this specifically, how the vampiric magazine works on the drone. I'm assuming it's just like somewhat of a proc, or I don't know actually. I wish it'd actually have that information, like you could look at it in a detailed view of like, what does this do on the drone? Because it's clearly meant for me. Because yeah, hemolytic magazine does not function since the drone has no health. So either it does nothing, which would actually be weirdly fine. Okay, more shield grip. We also have the grenade launcher if I want to do that. Maybe I do. More reload speed, more bullet damage. Yeah, rate of fire is max, so we don't need that anymore. In fact, I could use it as a dump stat. Alright. Whole bunch of stuff. This area is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, let's start investing into some penetrations. Really get some bang for our buck with those missiles. Oh, there's the piece of that drop pod. I think I'm going to get the blueprint first. Actually, this is something to do with my drone. It's him. The head. Let's see if he actually makes it. Oh, no, he's going to make it on screen. Ow. Okay, that did actually hurt. There we go. Thing is, he's eating, like, the brunt of those missiles. Let's see. Okay, rate of fire. We don't need that. What is my rate of fire? Wow, it goes up by 3 times over the course of a round. That's mental. So I could keep pushing Fame and Fortune for the crit chance. I could go bullet damage and special fire. I just don't think we need it. It does give armor, though. Okay, bullet damage, or bullet damage, but reduce rate of fire. I can do that. Rate of fire is my dump stat. A to, oh no. So this is the ship parts micro quest. And one of them spawns on the other side of the bushes. That's rough, buddy. At least we only have to find 4 missing parts from this. Go for the shield grip for the time being. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Next up, what do we have here? There's another one. It's kind of hard to tell through the sheer uncompromising aura of bullet where everything is. Well, I guess it's missile, not bullet, but still. Got it. Let's go for special power. Okay, so that... Oh, that was a medic pod. Huh. Let's see. Do we have anything here? My main one I'm looking for is more magnets. I want to routinely pick up everything. Purely from the perspective of... Where's the map? Okay, oh, that's much smoother. Let's go back up here briefly. I want to fill out the map. I want to find every blueprint. I do want to be somewhat aggressive about using magnets here. Because any lost experience... Yeah, my drone level's catching up to me, so it must have just picked up a good magnet. Or the drone build just popped off in its own way. Because yeah, I want to stay at parity with my drone, but ideally I want to go past it. Let's see. Bullet damage or bullet count. You know, at this point, the bullet count really isn't making too much of a dent. I really think upgrading that, well, I guess it did increase it by a little bit. I guess maybe the point is that it is scaling really quickly, it just doesn't matter. Okay. Life seems to be pretty damn good. Yeah, we just... ton of money. Can't leave the level ups behind. Last grenade launcher, and that should be the last part that I have to level out. So now mostly we're just once again looking for any kind of magnet. My one worry is that this build might actually be so strong I kill the towers before I can see them, so I don't find the magnets. If that's the case, that's the case. It's probably fine. Things are getting hectic and hairy here. Oh, there's a level up 21 meters back, right at the sprint. I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep this build, though. Like, it's great for group clearing. But is it better than the bullet hose that I had? Truth or dare? Blueprint. I'm just gonna run away from the boss for a bit. He's back, but he's on the correct side this time. Let's go for some mag size. I'm trying to get as many, or all of these as I go along. Yeah, there's so much experience. Let's see. Bullet speed. I guess I'll go for the special power, reduce my max health by a little bit. And I'm leveling fast. Go for the crit bonus. Yeah, that's the one thing this build doesn't have. Is a wicked high crit rate. There's a bunch of these trees. Defend the tree. No, thank you. Leave me alone. I must level in peace. Out of augments, select a tuning. Rate of fire, bullet damage. And the sad part is, yeah, it's just bullet damage at this point. Oh, there goes the boss. No, get me the level up. And it's fine. My god. Let's see. Level, distance traveled, player damage, drone damage. Oh, wow. Player damage is just eclipsed drone damage by a considerable margin. Accuracy was atrocious, but kind of expected that. Wow, we get a lot of things. Alright, I'm gonna give this to my drone. I'm gonna put that one away. It was good. So Fallen Nimrod flies towards the nearest experience. Let's see. Shoot for the weakest. Oh, when the drone's within a meter of you, you gain 25% of its armor. That's actually kind of good. Okay, targeting, movement. Huh. No idea. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's go look at the drop pods next. Because I can upgrade these. Smasher pod. Larger impact radius. Kind of pricey. We have medic pod. So I guess I'm going to have to go find the remaining pods. Airdrop scheduler and refinement bay. So I can't do any more with that. It's fine. Let's see. Homing site. Bullets home onto enemies. Oh. Yeah. Firing your gun, spawn 2 duplicates of each bullet instead of 1. Orbit you in the opposite. Oh boy. A lot of these are kind of pricey. Oh yeah, I'm like running out of gold. Or coins? Let's grab the honors charm. Actually, do we want that? Is it good? I'm gonna pick it up anyway. I'm pretty sure that corresponds with a chevron charm. Okay. Yeah, do we start in the mech scrapyard again? I think so. What gun do I pick? That's a question. We do have this one. I could try the sniper rifle. Or we could try the orbs again. As long as I don't go for a split orb. Nah. Let's try the sniper rifle. We'll just see what it gives me. It's not impressing me. Like, much at all. I guess maybe the point is it's got really good penetration. Okay, ammo rack, splitting magazine. Flamethrower. I mean... because my rate of fire is atrocious. I could go this direction. It would give me a ton of rate of fire. What's our mag size normally? 10. Weirdly high. I think my only immediate problem with this is we're just going to end up going with the Hellspitter barrel again. It's a ton of bullet damage. I guess I'm going to go for the ammo rack, just because of my options, it is the best. I kind of want the diffusion barrel. I kind of want to see if I can go for big bullet. Well, there it is. Let's see. Big bullet. We could go for more... Let's go for crit. Let's get that damage up. I want to see if I can go for big bullet buzzsaw as a build. Fire would be nice, bullet size would be nice, but I think we'll leave that for later. Let's go for the fire rate, because that's my big limitation. My reload speed is also atrocious and bad. Alright, I think instead of going on any major adventures, I think we're just going to stick close to home. Get as many levels as we can in a short period of time, and then we go adventuring. Because the alternative is I'm probably going to get killed. The fact that I can't one-shot the horned slimes is an actual issue. And like, luckily we've got some built-in pierce. which helps tremendously. Let's see. Still haven't found the next level on that. Lightweight stock, don't like it. Splitting magazine. The only immediate problem with splitting magazine is if I go for the big bullet buzzsaw, it's a huge risk. Oh well. Okay. And who knows, it might have been the Tesla balls, because they have also the lightning arc on top of everything else. I'm not entirely sure. Now that defense bonus from the drone has actually been kind of handy. It's not fully protecting me from harm here. It's giving me a little bit. So do we want to go for the bullet damage? Yeah, we want to go for the bullet damage. I wish I knew how much HP those suckers had. It's 2 shots. Whatever that ends up amounting to. I do not know. Okay. Enchanted bayonet. Grip bonus, max health, bayonet radius. I do actually really like the bayonet. So that wouldn't be a bad idea. Jet stock would give me rate of fire and speed. A lot of rate of fire and reload speed. Only problem is I wouldn't get the crit. Would solve my movement speed issues. Yeah, let's go for the jet stock. It'll be a little bit less accurate with this, but I think that's okay. I just need to be able to actually shoot these enemies sufficiently to take them out. Ooh. And yet none of that's given healing. Okay, we're taking them out a little bit faster. As my gun improves, that'll probably solve some issues. I think I'm just going to keep pumping the max health. Max health and damage, because at this point my fire rate isn't atrocious, but if I can one-shot most of these enemies, then I'll have considerably less to worry about. Okay. It's not looking too bad. Like at some point I will go find a magnet. Okay, mag size is already pretty good. I don't think we need to really invest into that, because we're not going for any of the things that scale my fire rate based on how many bullets I fire. So like having 30 bullets is really good considering how slowly I'm firing. My reload speed actually seems to be not terrible. I think the big one is we want to get my electro barrel up to maximum. Or at least up a couple of levels. Guarded grip? Guarded grip. Maxing that out also gives us the small shield, which is nice. Okay. And what else do we do? I don't know. I think at this point we're just kind of coasting. I'm getting to that point where I can actually just start casually commentating as opposed to focused on what I'm doing, which is it's pleasant. You get that basic mastery of the game, and after a while you can play it reflexively. It feels good to hit that flow state, because then you're almost kind of just enjoying. How would I describe it? When you're commenting for a game, especially early on or when you don't know it, it's actual work. Because you're try-harding so that you're doing well and your commentary is focused on doing well, and that's kind of all you can think about. After a certain point, once you hit that nice flow state, you've got the reflexiveness built in, and you're not really too worried anymore about... let's see, you're not too worried anymore about performance. You know, there's a couple of things that'll cut in and really force you to think about, oh my god, alright. There'll be a couple of things that force you to think about what you're doing. But as a rule, the game's kind of opened up. This is going to hurt. Until stuff like that happens, at which point you're like, oh, I guess I can... I guess I have to focus again. Let's just go for some rate of fire. I'll have to try this gun at some point with the Hellspitter barrel, just because I feel like it could actually go kind of hardcore. Double bullet count, ton of max health, is so tempting. Oh, we didn't get any of the special ones. Otherwise, we could just push Fame and Fortune. I think I'm going to go for Fame and Fortune. The crit chance seems like a no-brainer. Okay, dissuasive barrel. And yeah, if I can grit my crit up, then we can coast. Okay. At the very least, we can start deleting things in one shot, which is kind of the goal of this build. I wish I could change my targeting priorities to shoot at the toughest thing, let my drone clear all the scrubs for me, but whatever. But yeah, so when you're tryharding, you're not, like, you're still enjoying the game. You know, don't let my, me make it sound any other ways, but you're so focused on your own performance that, like, actually having fun kind of dips off a little bit. And then once you've hit that comfortable flow state where, yeah, you can just, like, chill and let the game happen, you can kind of really appreciate it for what it is, rather than forcing yourself, to, like, hyper-focus on one thing. And maybe this is just, like, my brain. Maybe it's not as universal as I think it is. Oh, medkit. Beautiful medkits. I would like more of those, please. Holy shit, that thing's got some range. I don't think I want to really test the waters down there until I've dealt with, extreme I-beam swarm. Let's see, status effect duration, which there's so little status effect. I could go for the exotic alloy. It's not terrible. Otherwise, it's just experience gain rate. Not really investing in dodge, so sure, let's go for it. I crit every 2.5 shots anyway. So it seems halfway practical to just really push that crit damage. Let's just not be in the center of that. Unfortunately, the enemies will just warp to the other side of me, so I'm going to be surrounded in a matter of seconds anyway. But at least it's not today, sort of. I guess I also kind of just miss the flow state conversations that I used to have. Ducky Charm? Do we want to just go Ducky Charm? Enchanted Bayonet would get me the crit bonuses that I kind of need, though. Let's go for the Enchanted Bayonet. Especially as that gets stronger, we're going to be bayoneting constantly. Probably. Clearly I need to get stronger, though. Let's see. But yeah, when I was streaming, especially like full playthroughs back in the day, there was definitely more of that feeling of like, yeah, I could just hang out and chat. Like I remember very fondly playing the first couple hours of Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is finally getting re-released on the Switch, which I'm very excited about. But I remember playing that and just spending the entire time just talking about anime. And it's like, you know, maybe not interesting to everybody. I mean, I certainly hope so. Over the course of, ooh, extra bullets. We don't really need the mag size. Penetrations are interesting, but let's go for the extra bullets and a little bit of health regen. Because, yeah, if I could reliably be firing 2 bullets as well, that'd be lovely. But yeah, hopefully most people watching me play a JRPG are at least going to be halfway interested in me talking about anime. I don't know as much when I'm playing like a Bullet Heaven. You know, what are the topics that are safe to talk about? This is also like 8-10 years ago, so, you know, even my audience was younger at the time. Y'all watching those videos were younger. And so, like, I don't even know how many people in my general audience range still watch anime avidly, or even play video games. I'm assuming I've kind of transitioned over to somewhat of a buyer's guide / like, voice to hang out with while you're working on something on the side, rather than much more actively as a, like, full entertainment piece. And I'm fine with that. You know, I think the rigors of being entertaining 24/7 is a lot harder than just being casually engaging. And there's always kind of that question of like, ooh, do I want to go for the Chevron Charm? It does have this. Max health, enemy spawn rate, credit drop chance, leveling up increases your rate of fire by double for 5 seconds. That seems so bleh. I'm just trying to think of what other charms there are. Oh, we want the ducky charm. What am I doing? Okay, bullet damage, special power. I don't think we're doing special power. Penetrations, bullet count, max health, crit bonus, rate of fire. I think I'm going to go for the crit bonus, rate of fire, vision, range, and airdrop capacity. I think that's, of all of the generic boss upgrades, I think that is the best one. By like a considerable margin. Right, let's mess things. Wow, it already got messed up. Alright, health is looking reasonably good. My regen isn't, like, absurd, but it's good enough. Let's see, more bullet damage. Let's see. Enemy spawn rate, airdrop capacity, bullet damage, max health, bullet size. Now I think we just keep pushing that. Kind of goal is to go for like high crit, high damage and really scale that so I can one-shot things. Those missiles are going to be more than enough to take out most of the regular enemies by the time we're done. So what we're looking for is... Oh, you're different. So that's what the towers look like down in this biome. They kind of spit fire at you. Didn't drop a magnet, though. Fascinating. But yeah, I think I want to go for a build mostly focused around doing high amounts of damage to single targets, as I feel like that would be probably better. At least it would synergize quite well with what I'm doing here. Yeah, I must have missed a lot of magnets last time just because I was killing too hard. Orbital dissuasion, so this does reduce my bullet damage and rate of fire. However, now we have Circle of Safety. The damage on it could be better. But at least I have a means of actively attacking things that I did not have before. And also defending myself. Okay, crit bonus, yeah. Anything to scale my crit damage and base damage at this point. I fire fast enough that I don't really feel particularly, like, interested in focusing too hard on rate of fire. Maybe I could get it to be a little bit higher. But mostly we want these bullets to hit like dang trucks for the handful of enemies that are going to get past the missile swarm. The impending missile swarm. Okay, tech splitter. Oh, right, I forgot we are splitting here. These are tough. Fire rate, bullet speed. Resource bonus, split bullet. Probably just go for the top one. or bullet damage, armor, enemy spawn rate. Let's go for that. Especially if I can get the next tier, the shield. Because that's probably going to be the thing that saves my life the most here. And also the stats from the shielded grip are not bad. Okay, so if I check the map, where am I? Yeah, we still haven't gone down to the left. This is bigger than I thought it was going to be. I appreciate that. You know, I thought we'd maybe only have like a handful of biomes to go through over the course of the early access launch for this game, but this is huge. Maybe a lot of this was already in the game previously, and I just was not aware. Okay, let's just see if I can kill this boss again before it spawns. At the very least, I can do a considerable amount of damage to it. But yeah, I think we're just gonna cut through it. First boss to kill me, and now it's complete Chumpsville. Yeah, do I want to just go for the crit bonus rate of fire? Yeah, because I can get that crit chance, and like the rest of that is okay. Let's see, Ripper Clips, bullet damage, reduce max health. I don't think we need the max health. So sure. Okay, next order of business. Bullet speed, bullet size, enemy spawn rate, airdrop capacity. Oh, right. I think I'm just going to keep doing pure raw damage. Should stop goofing though and actually go places. 10 health shield, and also increases my rate of fire and crit chance, which is great. I actually forgot that it raised my crit chance. I kind of wish it raised crit damage bonus or something, just because I don't like temporary crit bonuses because they're hard to account for. I can do it, but I have to actually remember that, like, oh yeah, I am at 100% crit chance. I guess maybe it's easier to account for than I thought. I also still do not know what these trees do. Maybe it was just a bunch of experience? Probably. Okay, so we're actually near at 100% crit chance to begin with. So we don't need it. Raw damage. Raw science. I always kind of wish the trees did something else instead of just giving experience. Like, if they gave rare modifications for your underbarrel or something. But were much rarer as a result. Or just like a small random stat. Something that's a little bit more than... I probably don't need to be running out of my way for those random coins. Okay, lower reload speed, higher collection radius. Firing your gun spawns 2 duplicates of each bullet. Yep. Okay, so now we could maybe use some reload, but this is going to increase my bullet shield by a fair bit. Huh. My drone is actually damaging itself to use the hemolytic magazine. So I guess it just does trigger. The drone has its own internal health pool. I was just like, why am I suddenly taking large quantities of damage? Oh, that's not me. Okay. Yeah, most practical thing to do is hang out on one of the pads and just kind of come back and kill. Ow. Let's see. Hang out on one of the pads and then routinely come through and clear off the other pad. Come on. Come on, spawn up there. There we go. Success. And I got the armor up for a while. Okay, bullet enlarger, penetrations, or rate of fire. I'll actually go for rate of fire. I don't need to invest in it too hard. But it's not nice to have some degree of replenishment on the bullet shield. Okay. More penetrations. Wait, didn't I just upgrade my penetrations? I'm confused. Unfortunately, it's kind of a weak upgrade to begin with. Let's see. What's up with my movement speed? I don't think I got rid of it, but it's feeling really low. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Okay. Ducky Charm, rate of fire, reload speed. That'll solve some of my problems. Stay away from those. Yeah, we've exited the flow state, and now it is just pure... Well, I mean, it's still flow state, just of a different kind. The flow state entirely focused on the idea of playing game. And focused hard on game. It is Gang Gang, also known as bushes. Wow, that thing freaking died. Oh, there's the boss. Hello, Gang Gang. Not for long. Gang violence is outlawed in this country. Let's see. Rate of fire, reload speed. Yeah, let's go for the Mallard Charm. Okay, more penetrations. Yeah, maybe I just hadn't invested into penetrations. Let's see. Bullet size, bullet speed, mag size. Nah, I guess let's just go for bullet count. Because yeah, if I could reliably shoot 2 bullets at once, that actually would be good. Let's see. Oh, why is my crit chance bad? Yeah, we want it to be sitting at 75%. Credit drop chance or bullet damage, reduced mag size, move speed, and extra credit drop. Rip move speed. Hello, big bullet damage. I think it'll be fine. Where am I going? I don't know. I'm just on a journey. I'm full health, I'm very strong. Let's see. Supercharging rack. I think I might want to just go for... it's rate of fire. Splitter. Kestrel Charm. Kestrel Charm. It gives me a little bit of move speed back. I'm just gonna charge straight at the eyeball guys. They can't all shoot me. Actually, yeah, we seem to be kind of just cruising here. Ooh, we got Gene Tech. I should go find that. Let's grab another tree. Or find. Let's activate another tree. Let's look at... Also got blueprints. Like, I'm, once again, utterly astounded at how big this map is. Like, this is... Is this? Oh, no. I guess we're just south of where I was that one run. Okay, let's finish this up. Nice and casual. At this point, my win rate is going up. Tesla chain? What? What? Well, I guess I'm going to go for bullet size. Big bullet. Okay, I didn't level anything else up. So let's go grab the Gene Tech first. Just in the wild off chance something murders me. Bred to kill, pinpoint gene, so it's probably crit chance. More than anything else. Still freaks me out a little bit when my drone takes damage. Like, not too much, but there's kind of that lasting level of just like, oh no, did I mess up? And the answer is no, I didn't. I'm fine. Let's see. Rate of fire. Let's probably go for Napalm Jet. Max that out. Huh. Yeah, the problem is we've gotten strong enough that I'm not going to see enemies, so having these puddles of fire is kind of meaningless for me. But that's okay. Yeah, my drone is out-leveling me, which is fine. I think I'm kind of mixed on it because I'm probably going to want to replace the drone gun with this one. Because this one's so perfect as like an assistant. Oh. Oh, so this was a dead end. That's why I never went further south. I was wondering about that. But yeah, I think I was fighting the boss on this tech chest, and I said, no, I can't do this. There we go. There I'm back again. Transdimensional ammunition charger. That sounds fun. I don't think my movement speed is bad. What is my movement speed? Doesn't say. Those are only my gun stats and not me and my movement. Feels bad because I'm kind of slow. But I think it's mostly just the frame rate having a day. It's part of the reason why I want to potentially cycle out and away from this. I think I'm gonna just go for the crit chance. There's the magnet. Main reason is now we know for absolute certain we have a 100% crit chance. And now I can focus on other things. Like I guess in this case, rate of fire. Let's see, tech splitter magazine, bayonet. Oh, oops. I guess I did need to invest in the crit. I forgot sharpened bayonet gives me more. There's the charger. Kind of. Huh. He's got 3 R's in his name. That's funny. Kind of late, but that's okay. I do wish this game had over crits as an option. Like, you could get above 100% chance to crit. It just... I guess that could get kind of really busted. There we go. What do we want on this one? I'm still thinking we go for glory and victory. Rate of fire, don't... Well, rate of fire and move speed actually wouldn't be terrible. Or... bullet count. Why does it set my bullet count to... Ooh. Yeah, let's go for the charger skull. I'll have to get another random upgrade to fix it, though. Because, yeah, my bullet count's been reset down for some reason, and that's wrong. But, eh. Let's see, mag size. I guess I can go for the mag size. I'm not strictly passionate about it, but it doesn't hurt. I should probably have gone for the reload speed, if anything. And even then, like, mostly just feels kind of moot. Okay. There's so much. There we go. What do we have? Yeah, nothing to fix my bullet count. Actively... Ooh. There's another drop pod. I know one of the drop pods specifically gives you... one of the drop pods specifically gives you the ability to banish things, which would actually be huge. There's a number of non-part upgrades that I'd love to just not have. Is that one of the... Yeah, it is. It's always the farthest away ones. Find the missing parts. 5. Ouch. Okay. Tech splitter? Sure. Let's see the next one. I think we got enough time here. Holy shit, some of these make me feel so glacial. There's another one. That is outside of the radius. Excuse me, sir. If it's going to be that far outside of the radius, I think it needs a marker. At least for like the last one or two. Like, hey, like, I don't know why that's in the pool. I guess it gives me the movement speed, but that's it. Okay, bunch of apples here. I don't want to range out too far. My main fear is that it's like on the top side of stuff. Resource drop rate. Let's go for the resource drop rate and just even more damage. How many slots do we even have filled? Spec gun. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7 slots. I mean, that's like an extra plus 50% damage boost. It's good. I'm just trying to spot the... There it is. See, I really want to grab all the drop pod upgrades. Because these are a giant pain in the ass, but getting them is huge. Blackout pod. I think that is the one I'm looking for. The one that actually banishes upgrades. Let's see. More rate of fire. I've just turned this sniper rifle into an AK-47. Sure. Okay. I think I would love to progress and find a magnet more than anything else at the moment. Hope one of these suckers... Ooh. I'll take it. A magnet would be nice. We're doing fine though, level-wise. Like we're staying on par with my drone. This might suck a bit. I'm only at 27%. Let's go for the stun duration. Finish a reload, increases bullet damage for 2 seconds. So unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to fight the boss here. And hopefully not kill him. I might just kill him. %. I feel like if you kill a boss on an objective, you should just automatically get that objective. Ooh, that hurts. Yeah, I'm not actually going to be able to snag this. We also just never got any more bullet count things to fix my bullet count. Hopefully the game's just lying to me on the stat screen. Nope. Damn. It's okay. We didn't need that spawn point anyway. We do. I'll come back to it. Okay. I do like this gun. I think I'm gonna sell this one. It just lags the game too bad. It's very fun, it's very effective, and like I think I'm gonna want to remake that sniper rifle at some point. But slightly differently. Okay, delete augments from your pool. Blessed be. Alright, now we just need more money. Finishing a reload deploys a beacon. Teleport to it by standing still while reloading. Death Helix barrel. And that sounds fun. Explosive shield. Let's see. Earth Scorn. Augments effect size bonus also affects the underbarrel one. Killing it 100 enemies makes you invulnerable for a few seconds. Like, some of those are very much what we're looking for. Vision range increase while moving. Armor increase while standing still. Spike shock. When your drone kills an enemy, your vision range increases for a few seconds. When you kill an enemy, your drone's bullet damage increases. That's an option. Makes your drone level up faster. Bullets from the final shot of your magazine gain increased bullet damage. Drone also gains the effect. Oh, turret damage fall off changes from medium to none. Grenade launcher. 3 energy blasts at once. Actually, a lot of these are really good. I just don't use them as much as some of these. I think the big one, Nosferatu, would be nice. I think I'm actually going to grab that one for now. Barrels. Do we want to get Death Helix? Sure. And that's pretty much all my money. Well, one way or another, that was a series of really good runs. And we've got I'm just going to sell these guns too. We've got a handful of guns that I can reliably use. Specifically, this one is going to be really helpful from a defensive standpoint, if anything else. What are you doing? It's just kind of chilling. What do these do? Oh. Take genes and pay money to improve. Gene Recombinator. Yeah, that's the switch the loadout. These are the different characters. You can upgrade the genes too. Cripes, there's so many different progression systems. I don't know which ones to look. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This is just so much. And I think that's really cool. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.